Is it possible to be too different to make it work? My name is Lee Balkum and I'm the Internet's leading marriage expert. Today we're talking about this question because I hear it so often from people. Someone will say, well, my spouse says we're just too different and we can't make it work, so we're going to answer that question today. You see, this question is based on a wrong premise. The premise is that marriages work because a couple is very similar. This is just false. In fact, it's rarely the things that are alike that attract us to someone. It's actually the things that make us different that attract us, at least initially. The problem is, over the years, we find ourselves in a bit of a pickle because it becomes an excuse, that excuse of we're too different. People tell this lie to give themselves an excuse to get out. When someone says we're just too different, they're lying to themselves and they're lying to their spouse. However, there may be a kernel of truth behind this. You see, the truth is that the statement is really about being disconnected, of having lost the friendship, the connection, the fun and enjoyment, the capacity to dream together that is generally what brings a couple together. It's not about being the same, but you have a friendship, you have a sense of connection, of fun and enjoyment together, and the capacity to dream together. That's what draws couples into love. Now, the road back is very simple. You connect. You have fun together. You dream together. And you support each other in individual interests, but finding something in common. What I mean by that is you set out to not be the same. That's just not the way back. And if you say we're just too different, then the way back, the assumption behind that would be that we have to be alike. Not true. You have to connect. You have to find some ways of getting back to that having fun together, spending time together, setting some time aside so that you are together. Date nights, those kinds of things, going to parties, going to hear music, going to a bookstore together, getting coffee, all those little things that we kind of give up along the way when life gets in the way. So you have to start finding ways of having fun together. Of dreaming together. I often encourage couples to create a life list together to see what the other person wants to be doing instead of getting stuck in the humdrum life of raising kids and going to work and taking care of the house. What do you want to do? What do you want to do before the end of life? What is it that you want to get out of the experience of life? And that's the way you dream together. And the last one, supporting each other in individual interests. It's okay to be different, but you got to support each other so that you enjoy the differences. And sometimes it's helpful, though, to seek something that you have in common. If it's playing a sport together or taking trips together or something that draws you back into a sense of we are a unit. Just understand that the excuse of we're just too different is just that. It's just an excuse. Now, if you want to learn more about saving your marriage, I want you to go now to www.savethemarriage.com. You're going to be able to access my free email e-course, lots of other sources there, and also continue to watch this series of videos.